For my presentation I will be speaking about Walt Disney Treasures. In May 2004, Disney released a DVD entitled Walt Disney Treasures on the Front Lines. The DVD included all of the short propaganda pieces that Disney had created supposedly by government request because Disney was apparently reaching bankruptcy due to his overspending on Fantasia in the early 1940s. The DVD was released as a double-disc limited edition. It included 32 of the animated shorts that had been released to America in World War II. The animated short on the list that catches my eye, mainly because it was bad, is Education for Death, The Making of a Nazi. The film was created as anti-Nazi propaganda. It was quoted as being as dark as possible and a bit disturbing. This intrigues me, as I usually want to see why it's labelled in such a way, and why it was banned. The story follows the tale of Hans, a little boy being raised in Nazi Germany, and how he is educated until his death. He is taught that Hitler is a hero who will save Germany. Although it's not anti-Nazi propaganda, the narration to me sounds more like pro-Nazi. But that is only opinion, it's not factual. A lot of Disney propaganda is quirky and enjoyable to watch, but for me, Education for Death is by far the more interesting. And although it's labelled as being dark, perhaps by earlier standards, yes, it was. But by today's standards, I don't really think it's that bad.
The animation style is typically 2D, Disney's older style of animation, long before Pixar. The character design for this particular film is again typically Disney, incredibly quirky and adorably fun to look at. My favourite depiction has got to be where they depict Lady Germany. She's a very large, drunk and giggly lady who's interesting to see on screen for the short time that she is there, and I know that they're just making fun and they're laughing at Germany in one, but when you think about it, she is really there just for fun in the first place. The other character design I particularly enjoy is Hans. Although he's depicted as the bad guy in this movie later towards the end, he does have an adorable character design about him. He's small, he's got large blue eyes and blonde hair, and although he's being raised as a Nazi, you can't help but think that he's incredibly sweet, just by looking at him when he sat in the corner after being told that he was silly for his answer in one of his classes.